the numbers.
Yes.
And Christine is having fun today, cake decorating, in case you're looking for inspiration on what to do with that special someone on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, or if you need a little help on those dating apps, take a picture of this and put it up and you got a guy like there's no tomorrow, right? Well, when you think of Valentine's Day, one of the first things you think of is chocolate covered strawberries, of course. So that's why Remi and I are incorporating that into our next cake creation. We're so lucky. Remi was found because you know one of our producers, and so we're so happy to have you. Where do we start with this? This is a strawberry cake, you said, correct?
Yes, so this is just a small personal strawberry cake. And so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna show you guys how to stack a cake. So
okay.
This is easy to tell.
Yeah.
All right, so you just fill with icing,
okay,
with frosting. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't try to be perfect.
Okay, because we're going to ultimately cover it up, right?
And then you just stack it right on top.
There, I like that. Flip it upside down because then you really get that flat top.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you just start covering around the cake with different icings. Like this is the same one I used for the roses.
Okay.
And it's a cream cheese buttercream type frosting for the red velvet cake, but it tastes good with strawberry as well.
And I want to talk about your frosting too, because you say making your own frosting is so much better than buying it. So while you keep decorating, explain that. What do you put in your frosting?
Well, in my frosting, in this frosting actually, is some cream cheese, butter, vanilla, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract. And that's it.
That easy to do it. And you can obviously kind of add a little, take a little away depending on the taste that you like.
Exactly.
Now, this looks perfect. Like, that looks so smooth and so perfect. It almost looks like we were discussing that fondant, or is that what do you call it?
It's fondant.
Yeah, it almost looks like that, but it's not. You can make it that smooth with this icing.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna.
So my trick for making it smooth is my bench scraper.
Okay.
That I use. And these can be found at any hardware store as well.
Okay.
And so after you get it all covered up, which kind of takes a while. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect either because you're going to come through and clean it up.
I'm happy to see that you're getting some on the tray because whenever I try to decorate a cake, I feel like more icing lands on the plate than it does even the cake.
My plates are always messy.
But it's good, you're going to take it off. Exactly.
So don't be afraid to get messy. It's just all fun and games with the cake.
Okay.
And then I usually use a angled spatula, but I left it at home.
So this one is working just fine, though.
So yeah, we're going to use this cake spatula here.
Okay.
And you just want to make sure that it's all covered. But right now what I'm going to show you is how to get the straight edges.
Make it all smooth.
Make it all smooth. So you just come in at an angle with your bench scraper and you just turn. And keep turning.
How many times do you go around?
Until like all these little holes are filled up and until you think it's just perfect for you.
I feel like it's just suspense me sitting here watching you because I know Alexa said if I tried to do that, the icing would actually be off the cake now. It wouldn't still be on there. So that's why we left it to the pro. But we're not done. As you can see, we have more stuff to add to it. Again, process still simple. We're going to show you that coming up.
How do you get the frosting to not pick up all the crumbs from the side? Whenever I frost something, it looks like a 5-year-old did it because it starts. Do you freeze the cake first or what?
It depends. A lot of people do a crumb coat first. But what I spray in my pan for my cake to come out easy, it already kind of keeps the crumbs away from me.
And what's that secret? What do you spray in there?
It's just called what's it called?
Like, is that Pam spray or whatever that you use?
It's called cake release.
Cake release.
Cake release.
A quick cake release.
Yeah, so it comes out nice and smooth. There are usually no crumbs, nothing left in the pan, and I just cool it down and get to icing it.
Well, you guys, that looks fantastic.
Thanks. More to come.
And coming up, this is going to look pretty good. It's a twist on a Bloody Mary.